We live? We are. Alright. Hello everyone. Welcome to another Shenanigans video. Video slash live stream. GP Shenanigans. So, got a lot to talk about. I'm going to jump into online, but let me quickly buy these two packs. So, long story short, I've been grinding a lot offline. It's kind of absurd. It's mostly just to make sure that we have enough coins to get us through to the weigh-in. We're going to be either cutting this GP short, or we're going, in terms of like, or we're going to be really close in terms of what items we have, like in terms of maybe we might get the last stuff in the shop, the pit stop, the very last day, or it might be like, I don't know, there's no train of thought here. You have to hold on. Give me a second. Change my car. Let's put that one. It's actually really nice. When we're cutting it close with the items we need for the GP, I think we're gonna have enough by we either will like be missing like an item or two, or we'll just barely have all the items by the very last day. I've been doing some offline grinding. Specifically, I've just been doing hyperspace way over and over and over and over and over again. As a matter of fact, I'm so goddamn good at this stage that I'm basically top 50 now. It's kind of absurd, but it's the stage that is the most efficient in terms of coins and stuff like that. So let's go unlock some skins, get our daily bonus of the day. We're gonna do the daily quest still, I think, because I'm not in a really comfortable position to be sitting in the 5%. I know we're in the 5%, probably more so than I am giving me credit for, but the thing is, I just don't want to take the risk. I'd rather be more comfortably in the 5% where I don't have to do the dailies anymore. So yeah, I know there's only a few days left, so it's not like we're on the cusp or anything of not being in the 5%, but I really just don't want to take the risks. It's not worth it at this point. Stop turning my legacy music on. I don't understand. I don't want legacy music. Somebody's gonna be really good here, I feel like. Also, I've been playing a lot of advanced characters, and by a lot, I mean I've been playing an absurd amount of crunch, so I'm kind of used to him. But I need to get these last skins. I think an Excel character is the next one on the chopping block. No, it's advanced. It's Pentapenguin. I just need to get 2 wins with Pura. I felt like the stage was probably one I could maybe get a win on. I'm not the greatest at this stage, but I'm not the worst. really bad at keeping the blue flame. That's my biggest issue here. Oh, looks like these guys weren't really keeping it either. Actually, maybe the Megumi was in first. It's not really that far ahead of me. That was really good on my end. It's not good. We should see me get blue flame in a second. And I don't know if the Megumi had blue flame or not. I just have to remember. Oh, I lost it anyways. Just remember that to miss that box at the end, so put it there. Okay, perfect. Position myself to not fall off the edge. Also, Mayo is not here. Ooh, first place, huh? Ooh. Mayo's not here, unfortunately, at the moment, but I expect him to join in at least at some point. He didn't last stream because he was busy all day, and I don't know if he's still gonna be busy all day. But he had a completely valid reason on why he wasn't here. Yeah, somebody did. I always fall for it, so I figured I'd put a beaker there. Sweet, got a win. Nice. One more win with Pura, and then I got all of the Pura skins. Also, you'll have to excuse me if I sound very tired or any of that sort of stuff. I am really tired, but that's because I'm on some medication starting today. So, a little bit, excuse me, a little more drowsy side. Also, we have some of the dailies and I think weeklies popped up. We have some of them done because we recorded yesterday. For people who don't know, me and Mayo record Tuesdays and Thursdays. So yeah, I got it done that day. Got a bunch done. Trying to refresh. Sure, I'll do Oxide Station. I like Oxide Station. He's a polar! I'm surprised most people aren't voting Android Alley. The polar player has disappeared. How unfortunate. I don't know if I'll be able to get the full bonus today. I was doing something earlier, so I couldn't really start earlier. Also, I was feeling terrible because of this new medication, so I couldn't really start earlier. But should be good now. Romper's like really asleep right now. And Winston wants some pets. Hi, buddy. Hey. Hey, buds. Mayo's gonna be joining us. I didn't get boosts. This guy probably really gonna throw me off in a second here. You guys are gonna have to hear that for a little bit. I literally just, the race started faster than I was anticipating, so I hit the Sewer Speedway shortcut and immediately went for the accept button because no one else hit it, so I immediately went for the accept button. Hi. So I'll let everybody know. I'm gonna let you know because it's actually probably gonna affect tomorrow too, for the record. Because I'm on this new medication. Firstly, I am really tired. It's making me really drowsy. It's a normal side effect. So there's that. Also, yeah, I wasn't feeling good earlier today, but I'm feeling fine now. I think the side effects are just slowly subsiding. But hi, how you doing? But yeah, I'm sorry, I'm really like drowsy, so you're gonna have to forgive me if I yawn a lot and stuff.
Right, it's fine. I only just woke up fairly recently myself. It's been a day.
Yeah, plus we had a late recording session last night, and I assume you had to wake up pretty early still.
I did, because I still work early, and...
Plus you have insomnia as is. Would you say you have like full-blown insomnia, or would you
I don't think it's full-blown insomnia, but it's...
I was gonna say, do you think it's like, kind of like me, where it's like a minor insomnia sort of thing? Where...
It's more selective. But there's days where it's absolutely awful, for sure, but...
I think your audio is coming through on the stream, but do you mind checking real quick, just to be sure?
Blah, 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 blah. That's yes. I just wanted a few seconds of me just talking, so I can hear it.
Okay, that's good. I thought it was, but you know, can't be too sure. Alright, I
Yeah,
got the last...
fine.
Got the last Prix skins. Woohoo. Just needed 2
Get
ones on
Musketeer?
them. No, last unlockable, like, non-pit stop ones.
Yeah. Okay.
I can't buy any skins. We're kind of in a rut.
I know. If you get a new thumbnail, you're still using the Part 6 thumbnail.
I don't know what to ever choose is my problem.
I don't know either. I usually just screen cap something random and stretch it out. Except for that time I had the Mr. Potato Head Abomination. That was different.
I'm pretty sure you mean Mr. Potato Head art.
Right, the Mr. Potato Head art.
I am too good at hyperspace right now.
You were too good at it before.
I have become one with hyperspace way. I'm basically one of the best hyperspace way racers at the moment. So what happens when you grind that level for like 5 hours straight? I grinded it last night too, by the way, and a little bit earlier. No, it was just last night. I bought the 2 stuff before I hopped online. Did you want to join me, by the way?
I am so tapped on this game.
It's okay if you just want to chill and talk. I don't mind.
Oh, I know. That's what I'm doing here. Like, if I really want to join at some point, I'll let you know.
Yeah, that's fair. Also, I decided
I think I'm at the point where my completionist side doesn't even care anymore.
Yeah, I know, dude. That's how I feel. You know what I'm gonna do is... It sucks because I have to do it on 2 accounts, is the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, I'm done on my main account. I check the rotations every day. Nothing new appears. But anyways, what's it called? I'm gonna do the dailies still for the last 2 streams I'm gonna be doing of this, or maybe 3 streams. Probably just the last 2, aka after the reset today and after the reset on Friday, because I'm not like comfortable. Like I don't feel totally comfortably in the in the 5%. I'm in the 5%. In the GP's about to end. I'm pretty sure I'll stay in it.
Mm-hmm.
But I just as like a safety net, I'll do the. At least I don't think.
I'm sure there's going to be a rush of a lot of people trying to get into that 5% last minute.
Yeah, like for example, though, I won't do like I might just skip out on like the CTF ones or the ones that will take particularly long. But I'll do stuff like the cups anyways because that helps me unlock some skins and whatever. But I'll skip the ones that I hate doing essentially because I'm pretty much comfortably in the 5%. I just want to be doubly sure I'm in the 5%. Why am I still playing Pura? I was not paying attention.
Oops, well, still playing Pura, so...
Yeah, it's fine. I'm just, your number 4 most scared character main currently.
Yeah, I know. Which is how fitting! I'd be terrified racing you.
I mean... You probably already are terrified racing me.
Exactly.
Oh wow, that was
Then
really...
put it at one of my personal fears for racing online. All you need now is a big norm.
Yeah,
or Coco, or Cowboy Fake Crash.
I need to just start maining big norm on my main account. So yeah, was that the dog? Not your dog, the dog.
I think that was my sister. They all just came back a few minutes ago. That's why I couldn't join you at the stream right away.
Your family?
Because they literally came back like 3:30. Yeah.
Oh. Hi, family. Welcome back, brother.
Yep, but he wasn't here for a grand total of 5 minutes, and he already was lounging around in his bedroom without a shirt on. So things are pretty normal again.
Things are just as they once were. Oh man,
Yes, sounds like my sister's having fun with the dog. My other sister's dog, not ours.
Sounds like she's screaming.
It's laughing. Just really loud laughing.
Sounds like screaming / dog noises. I mean, I guess you could say I was partially correct. Not completely, but partially. She is playing with the dog. So, outside of, obviously you're waking up early, you kind of have to. How's your day been treating you so far? Outside of that?
Been amazing. Work's the normal thing. I went through an allergic reaction earlier today, so that was fun.
Oof.
Or actually, it might have been yesterday.
At least you didn't go into shock.
I almost did. The only reason I didn't is because I had water nearby.
I don't know what shock is like, but I heard it's really bad. So
Yeah.
I deal with
we're
pants.
dog sitting for our sister's dog, as I just said, and sister's dog really likes peanut butter. I can't eat peanut butter.
You're allergic to it?
Yep, and my dad, who's the only other person that was here at the time,
Wow.
she won't even look at him. She won't give him the time of day, so it had to be me.
I mean, it's kind of messed up. Like...
Yeah, but that's what happens when there's only 2 people taking care of the dog.
I mean, that makes sense, but like...
And the funny thing is, I didn't even touch the peanut butter. What happened is, she ate the peanut butter and then she licked me.
It was
Yeah,
an indirect,
that's how it happened.
Indirect thing happened. I see. I have my dogs with me right now. So it's just like, it's way too hot outside. For our standards, it's way too hot outside. So, actually, I mean, 90 degrees is about normal-ish for you, so it's a little bit relatable.
Yeah, I think it's 105 today. It's relatively cool. We had rain this morning.
It's 105! Nah, don't worry, guys. It's relatively cool.
I mean, I'm used to like 115, 116 this time of year.
Fair enough. It's crazy, by the way, but I don't live in a desert, so I can't fully relate to that. Oh, I hope maybe I could sleep early tonight because this drug is making me drowsy. Or, okay, so like it's 4 o'clock, and this is when usually the side effects, like between like 4 to 5, they really like get out of your system. Of these, because this isn't the first time I've had medication like this. Usually around 4 to 5, at the time that I take it, usually it gets out of here. And there was your brother.
Yep.
Welcome back, brother.
Still excited. Still shirtless.
Well, I mean, at least he's excited.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what he's excited about, but
I could shoot a few guesses, but they wouldn't be all that exciting.
he's excited about watching his shows again.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's a pretty exciting thing.
Sure. Oh, already back. I'm actually surprised you don't have Penta already. I would have thought that would have been one of the first skins you get everything for.
Yeah, so did I, but well, he didn't let me. I had to do 7 more races, so I kind of did a lot, I guess, with him. Yeah, I'm just moving between the characters left to right. I hope when I buy all the CNK characters, it's not too shuffled, but I think they're all next to each other when they're unlocked. So I think I'm covered there. Gray Yoshi. It's not the first time I've seen that name.
Oh.
I think, actually...
I think I recognize Johnny Trunt there.
I feel like you're bound to run into the same people.
Yeah.
Just it happens all the time. Like, I Am Big John, we ran into, like, literally 3 or 4 different times in different streams. One of them you weren't there, but the rest you were. He was a biker tiny, like a good boy.
What a good boy. Oh, you know what? I will boot up the game for one thing. I was thinking of that. I was like, oh yeah, I can check to see if there's Grand Prix related stuff in my pit stop that isn't marked.
I'm glad that I yesterday's farm was not a lot, because I didn't play on, like, granted, even if it was a lot, even if I didn't play online at all yesterday, what I could have done was, today I could have farmed, or before the stream I could have farmed a little bit, and then during the stream I could have just farmed in 3 and 4, or having a ring around the rosy. Anyways, yeah, I could have just farmed a little bit before the stream, and then I could have, what's it called? I could have just had enough by 5 o'clock for the resets. I might not be able to get all the stuff in, because it started slightly later than anticipated, but a part of that was because before the stream started, I was in the middle of, or like before I started the stream, I had to do something, I was in the middle of something, so. Of course. I hope none of these people are good with Blue Flame, because I just got hit right before it.
Your second place looks like they're holding it decently.
Yeah, but they're gonna get the nice Blue Flame. Okay, I don't think anybody's got it, really. Yeah.
Well, even if they could get it, looks like they got hit by the clock, too.
The clock, they probably couldn't make the jump up to the fast.
Yeah.
Oh, quiet, Winston. I know you want outside, but it's hot. Maybe I can let them outside.
Don't want out that bad.
Actually, I can maybe probably let them outside for a little bit. They've been with me for the past, actually, 3 hours, so they actually might need to use the restroom. When it's this hot, I'm usually so, like, specific with my dogs, you know what I mean? I'm like, you guys can't, I don't want to let you guys out. So maybe when, between the next race, I can, what's it called? Let them outside. Hi, Winston.
Yeah, I can hear him whimpering now.
Romper is like, just sleep mode.
Are you sure Romper's not the one that took the medicine?
Nah, he's not. If he took the medicine, he probably would have vomited on the floor or something if I had to guess.
Oh.
It's probably safe. It's probably safe for dogs to have these kind of medications/medicines, because there's a lot of, like, pills in general, like medications, medicine, drugs, all that sort of stuff, that you can feed them and it's not gonna have, like, a bad effect. Like, I'm pretty sure there's, like, cannabis treatments for dogs, if I'm not mistaken. So, you know, they can have marijuana. I know certain benzos they can have too, so it won't affect them, because I've been on benzos because of my anxiety. And I think all my pills dropped and my dogs had a bunch of them. And everybody in the family freaked out, me included. But then we Googled it and talked to a doctor, and they're like, nah, they're just going to be, like, knocked out in like 30 minutes or an hour or something. And then, yeah, they were asleep. Because it made them tired. Alright, I'm going to be right back real quick so I can run outside. Literally, as soon as I said be right back, both my dogs jumped up. Alright, I'll be back in a second.
gonna boot up my PS4 and check on the store then. People are just leaving the server, I can see it. Well, you can see people to join. What stage is he? Oh, well, doesn't matter. You're doing deep sea driving, which I'm sure he will have no complaints with. I still got 6 people. Okay, not as bad as I thought.
Perfect. Loading screen. Hello.
Hello, you're doing deep sea driving.
Cool. I needed to give them water too, so I was out there for a little longer because their water outside was basically empty. So I filled it all the way up.
I booted my PS4 up, and I think I might be getting the HDCP glitch where it switches your HDCP on.
And you don't go. It doesn't go through the capture card.
Nope, I'm just getting a black screen.
I really wish I could freaking. Excuse me.
Oh wait, no, that's not what's happening. I'm getting. Okay, this is weird. I'm getting my footage through the same signal for both the PS4 and the Switch. Because I just had my Switch on.
Interesting. I'm hoping that what's it called? I should test this though. I think this is still strictly like a problem that I can't fix until I get a HD, like not a better capture card with the that lets me listen to the audio basically on my computer. But oh wow, I lost my blue point really early there.
How did you even lose it? Did your reserves run out?
No, I hit a little like niche. In the little like I nicked something in the ground. It happens sometimes if you if you land on like a really weird angle in the tube. It happens. But anyways, because like I would love to listen to the game audio and stuff with a lot of games that I stream. Of course, that happened. But what was I talking about? Sorry, somebody just texted me and it really distracted me.
Something about wanting to listen to your game audio.
Oh yeah, I want to listen to my game audio through like my earbuds or whatever through my PS4 controller. But you can't capture the audio on what's it called? The audio doesn't feed through your desktop or whatever. It's really annoying. So like I couldn't stream the audio basically. This is not a good usage. I'm gonna just blame it on the fact that I'm kind of sleepy. I'm cloudy.
That's your excuse for everything?
Yeah. Yeah. Then as soon as I get into hyperspace way, I probably will do like amazingly. Because you know. Oh wow, did that person seriously just get a speed boost item and barely touch me? That is so unfortunate. Whatever. That kind of screwed. The first lap kind of sucked because I hit a little nick in the ground. That kind of ruins me for the most part. I didn't have like that good of a lap 2 either. Okay, so I'm gonna be like weaving in and out between races because I have to do something, but I don't want to like do it all at once. So I'm gonna be like be right back again, coming back for like a minute. So I'll be back in like a minute so I can do something real quick.
Okay. I saw a network error show up on the stream. That's not good. And there's again.
Hold on. No, we're doing Thundershock.
I have no idea what she's barking at. It's probably inconsequential. Wait, I might have just pieced it together. Ooh. Well, it's nothing pressing enough that I need to go and check on it. I can tell you that much.
Oh, okay. My game crashed.
Oh, delightful.
I was, what's it called? I'm emptying the dishwasher, but I don't want to waste any time on this bonus. So, literally between races, I'm just like emptying little by little. It is being emptied.
Oh, Pastor Stack is playing.
Yes, he is. I think he was playing yesterday too. And this is where our save was destroyed. There goes our save. We did it. We destroyed the world. Maybe the world destroyed us.
Maybe?
Did you want to join, or were you just checking your pit stop real quick and that's it?
I still can't get onto my PS4. But
you're still having
issues. Yeah, I can't really step away and try to see what the problem even is, because it could just be something stupid with my HDMI splitter.
Fair enough. Okay,
it does this once in a while.
On beer back again, while finding a lobby.
It's always annoying.
We'll do the thing. The emptying of the washer dish.
Yeah, I turned my switch on, which I was literally just using, and now I can't even access that, so 100% an issue with my HDMI splitter. And just in time for Psychonauts to be over. Fantastic. It usually fixes eventually, but it's like you could not have picked a less opportune time.
Okay, I can't hear you, but why am I not finding a gosh dang lobby?
Don't know.
Okay,
good question.
The washing dishes.
I'm barely saying anything either. It's like, what do you want me to talk about? Oh, you got kicked out of the lobby. Great. Switcher. Something's clearly wrong. I've used this long enough to know it's never on Elgato or any of those. It's always this thing.
Okay, I made it. We're doing Inferno Island, right?
I wasn't watching, I don't know.
I'm
Still trying to figure out what's going on with my splitter.
We are doing Inferno Island. On the bright side, I'm getting more awake because I'm actively doing things at this current moment. It's almost actually done. So that's pretty cool. You know what? You're pretty cool, Mayo.
You're breathtaking!
It was in my mind, but I didn't want to say it.
You know, we did the E3 video. We're allowed to.
It's true. It's true. When is Nintendo going to invite us to E3?
Considering how Nintendo doesn't even have conferences, never.
They invite people though. It's a thing.
Why?
Because they have huge E3 booths still. Like, if they didn't have booths, then I'd be like, yeah, okay, that's really, really dumb, right? But they do have booths, so kind of makes up for the lack of conferences. They invite, like, personalities and stuff to check out the new games and what have you. Maybe when Metroid Prime 3, 4 finally is
for someone that claims to be such a big fan of the series, you couldn't even get the number right.
I'm like kind of tired. I don't know if you can tell. It's 4 though. I was thinking of another game where there's a 3 in it. I can't remember which game it is now though.
Luigi's Mansion?
Yeah, I was thinking of Luigi's Mansion. Thank you. So like the number 3 was on my mind. But yeah. Oh, that player took the long route. No wonder you're in last. But anyways, yeah, no, like, maybe when Metroid Prime 4 is coming around, they have a demo. Maybe they'll know I've been crying for the past, like, 10 years to play it. They'll invite us. Alright, I'm gonna be back again, and hopefully I should be done.
More dishes? Your tires are still glowing more in the back. But I watched some other gameplay footage. That is very much a you thing. I don't know what's up with that. Device. That usually isn't enough, but start. I'm just supposed to see signal coming in. Just don't give me jumbled garbage again. You got 2 pentas in the top 3. I got garbage. Why does this? Hasn't done this to me in a while. I know how to fix it, but I can't do that without leaving the call. So I don't even have my remote nearby, do I? No, I don't. If I had my remote nearby, I could at least use consoles as they're actually intended off my TV. Oh, he's gonna be happy. Clearly.
Oh, thank God everybody left this lobby. Holy moly. I come back and there's 2 seconds left and we were going to play Dragon Mines.
Looks like the head of your server left.
Yeah. I put everything away on the bright side, so don't have to worry about that anymore. I also, am I weird? Is this weird? After I finish emptying a dishwasher, I instinctually wash my hands afterwards. Is that weird? Oh god, there's a big Norn player.
Oh, okay, I can understand voting Dragon Mines, but why would you vote Retro Stadium?
These people are weird. Yes, everybody, join the Sewer Speedway revolution.
You poor fools don't know what you're doing.
There's a Coco play, 2 Coco players. One of them was blocked by Tiny, and a big Norm player. How does that make you feel?
It's terrifying. Although I do like the biker Tiny, so I'd probably stay for a little bit.
I was gonna say, would you leave the lobby immediately, or would you stay for the biker Tiny?
I'd join the biker Tiny.
You'd friend him and be like, "Want to play?" Even if he's like infinitely better than you.
Look, you could lap me while driving in reverse. If you're a biker Tiny main, I will send you a friend request.
You know what you need to do if they're that good? You need to do this. It's like a ritual. He always gets first. You force yourself to get 8th every time.
So do what everybody was doing in Crash Cove when they were going for those trophies.
Yes.
Racing each other for last.
Yeah. Except of course he's first. Oh, I'm the host of this server.
Oh, it would be horrible if you were to leave because people voted for a map you didn't like.
Usually I don't, but if Papu's Pyramid is picked, by God, am I leaving? Maybe I'll try it once today and see if it, like, royally screws me over like it usually does.
Applejack is our Tiny main, huh?
Looks like we can't be friends.
What's the problem with Apple?
Oh, there's nothing wrong with apples. It's the name. It's associated with terrible things.
You don't like the cereal? I feel like I'm missing a joke somewhere.
Taboo. I can't say it.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's the stupid pony name in MLP.
Oh, well, whatever. Get over your trauma.
I can't. You can't just tell somebody with PTSD to get over their trauma.
I can very easily.
That's messed
the
up.
show's fault. It's the fan base's fault.
That's messed up. Nah, the show is terrible. Well, it's mostly the fan base's fault. Yes, I will concede that. That's one of the very many reasons on why I do not want to watch Steven Universe.
Honestly, I tried watching that show. I think I got like 5 episodes in, and they were like 11 minutes long, so not even that long. And yikes! That this is the show. Like maybe it gets better, but from what I saw, oh no.
I hate to use some weird terminology like this, but it's what we would call quote unquote Tumblr bait.
It is. It totally is. At least of the bits I've seen.
I mean, I've heard some of the songs and they're pretty good. Does that count?
Maybe.
You know, let's just say this. I won't go into detail. Like, your minds can all go crazy about this. The most I know of Steven Universe is the things that most people shouldn't know Steven Universe of, as it is a kid's show. I think you know where I'm going with that one, without me having to say it. I'm in a lot of Discord servers.
I'm not entirely sure where you're going with that, but I'm just gonna leave it be.
Let's just say not safe for work.
There's a lot of not safe for works. Have you seen that fan base?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say that's the most I know about the show. Because I'm in so many servers on Discord, and there's bound to be people posting stuff. At least people stop posting not safe for work stuff of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. GP is.
Are they still doing that?
No.
Okay, good.
Occasionally, one or two slip through the cracks.
As I said, like, it's been 2 years since the game came out at this point. Let it go.
Yeah, but with character designs like that, it's just bait at that point.
I know. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is going to be an interesting duck to tackle when we get to that in like 10 years.
You say that, but I'm still gonna stand by. I think X is gonna be the worst. By far.
Oh, I know X is going to be the worst, but 2 is just an odd duck.
Like, you know how we have, like, what's it called? Google documents. Like, we have certain tabs dedicated to LP. Sorry, I was reading something, so
yeah.
I got silent for a second. And then I tried to rethink of what I was talking about. So yeah, you know how we have like Google Doc, like on our spreadsheet, we have like the tabs for the individual games to make it easier for us. Xenoblade Chronicles 1, that's going to be pretty easy, I feel like. Xenoblade Chronicles 2, from what I know, that one seems like it'll be fairly easy to make a page for. I mean, it'll take a while.
No!
It'll take... Hold on, hear me out. It'll take a while, but I can see it being pretty simple, right? For the to actually write down. Okay, maybe I'm wrong because I haven't beaten the game, and I probably am. But hear me out here. I don't know what in God's name we can do for X. Like, I don't know how we can even start a spreadsheet there.
Easiest to get in one page.
I don't know.
It'll still be an absurdly large page, but I think I can at least fit it in one page. 1 and 2, not a chance.
One maybe. I'm gonna help you out a lot with that, if not doing most of the work on it. But for X,
they're both gonna put a Rechain's page to shame.
For X, I have no idea what I'm gonna do. Well, I have an idea on how I want to like stylize it. For example, the affinity tree. Okay. The affinity tree, I want to stylize how it is accordingly to it in Xenoblade Chronicles 1. I want to stylize it on the page like that, just so I know where people's like portraits are located and stuff, because that's just how that system works.
Yeah, good luck with that in X.
Yeah, in X, it's like.
Be very happy that they got rid of that system in 2.
I like the affinity system. It gives the world a world. Like it gives it like a more like the world is more real. Like it feels more like an actual world sort of thing. You know what I mean?
Yes, but you don't really need the affinity tree for that.
You don't need
but I see the reticles glitching out again.
Yeah, you don't need an affinity tree. You're right, but I don't know. Maybe I like just visually seeing. Oh, well, this person is now happy with everyone here, and this and that. Like maybe it's probably just more of a me thing, but I like the visual.
I mean, it is a nice visual thing. Just I don't really think it's necessary by any means.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. I can see what you mean. I kept blueprinting it for a fairly long time. This is one of the stages I think it's like hard to keep it onto. I'm getting better at it, I feel like I'm getting better at U-turning as a whole. Maybe yes.
Okay, Big Norm, you have some questions to answer. It's one thing to be losing to Penta here, but why are you losing to Biker Tiny?
Because it's Biker Tiny. No, the Ripperoo one is the real... That's the real...
Okay, you got to answer to that one for sure.
The Biker Tiny...
Ripperoo, too.
The Biker Tiny I can understand. It's Biker Tiny, he's intimidating, alright? But Ripperoo is... That one's a little weird. Oh, now
you lose to a beginner character, and that beginner character is not Krunk.
Yeah,
You've got... or Purra. Horror things.
I feel like just beginner character mains end up being really good in the long run because they're so rare.
Yeah, they know what they're doing. So I feel like if beginner mains never switch to an advanced or excel character, everybody on that server would be screwed.
Unless they're not used to it.
I don't feel like it would take them that long to adjust. Like, it would take them a little bit, but...
Maybe. For me, when I jump between beginner and advanced, usually it takes me a little bit to readjust. Mostly because their drifting is really different. When you drift with the beginner character, it's more of like a turning. You know, when you power slide, it turns you more. But when you're doing it with an advanced character, it's much more straight.
Oh wow, it's almost like the beginner class isn't actually called beginner class, and it's called a turning class. Who would have thought?
That's what they should have called it.
That is what it's called.
It is, but
everybody just calls it beginner because that's what it says on the adventure mode screen.
Yeah, and I wish there was just like a one set in stone thing. I wish they would just put like turning, acceleration, speed, and balanced. That's all you need to do.
That's what it is outside of adventure.
Balanced is literally the only class that I've never heard call a different name, but at the same time, I don't know what other name you could potentially call it.
Wait, what else would you call Excel?
That too, yeah. There might be the random person that calls it intermediate. That's all I can think of. I want to change my vehicle, actually. I was using this for, like, I think the last live stream, too.
No, stop voting for Slide Coliseum. No.
Yeah, sure.
I would accept somebody voting for Twilight Tour before I would for Slide Coliseum.
I think even online is fatigued of Twilight Tour because you never see anybody voting it anymore.
I still see a few votes, but it's
actually gotten to the point where I feel like I want to vote Twilight Tour because I feel like I've seen more stages than Twilight Tour itself. Granted, I never see Slide Coliseum, but it's a boring stage. I'm already like tired as is. I don't want to literally fall asleep in the middle of Slide Coliseum. Actually, no, I wouldn't. I'd be too distracted looking at everything.
Ooh, pretty lights.
It's a nice looking stage. There's so much stuff going on that you can actually like see because they're all in big projections and stuff like that. It's not like Papu's Pyramid where you have to go out of your way to see these tiny little details. Tiny squash gar. Did you manage to fix the issue?
I think I can. The problem is I would have to leave the call to fix it. It's a problem with my splitter.
Would you have to like restart your PC? Is that why?
Yep. Yeah, and even that's not a guarantee to fix. Like if it was a guaranteed fix, I'd be like, no, whatever. I'll just end the call and call you back 10 minutes. But no, it's kind of a 50-50 on whether or not it'll actually fix.
Might as well just wait till the stream is over.
Yep. This is far from the first time it's happened, though. I can tell you that much.
Gosh darn it. That like
It happened to me a lot when we were LPing Sly Cooper, for example.
Oh no! I'm gonna hit it. There we go. Like how I hit that shortcut and I'm still not even that far behind people. I failed it twice. One of them I got hit by a blue orb though, so that didn't help. Polar pain. I like this stage. I've always liked this stage. Then again, this is the stage I bullied my friends on, so...
You like it for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah, pretty much. If I knew how to... Honestly, I would like this stage even more if I knew how to, like, consistently get the blue flame, but it seems like a crapshoot.
You're a bully to people in this level anyway. You don't need to be more of a bully.
Yes, I do. Bully for life, boys. I'm running out of
you have a disease.
Again. Yeah, it's called bullyitis. That was.
I will go onto those MLP servers and get either not safe for
Why does this keep happening? I keep getting hit by things. I'm gonna hit this shortcut again. There we go. The Coco hit it. Stop!
Maybe if you just didn't try for the shortcut. But hear me out on that.
That requires, like, not trying, though. It's a lot of work. Oh, somebody failed that. Alright, now I just need the blue flame. And then I need to hit the shortcut. Then I'm good. Alright, I have the blue flame, now I just need to keep it. And there's a missile after me. This is what happened. Oh my god. Oh, Tiny. Biker Tiny. What have you done? Stop it! Stop shooting me with missiles! Thanks, missile. You tracked nothing. What? Okay, what even hit me? I think that was an Akumax. Just all little feathers.
I can't tell. The stream is really far behind for me. But you only just started lap 3.
I hate this. I take everything back. I hate this stage.
Welcome to the club.
I take everything back. I love this stage.
Give back your membership card.
Okay, I take it back. I hate this stage. This is becoming a Papu's pyramid for me right now.
I mentioned this when you were gone, but I did check on it after the fact, and yeah, those tires are not supposed to be looking the way they do.
Okay, so they're still
Kind of guessed on that, but
So they're still semi-broken. That's good to know.
yeah, I'm pretty sure they're both supposed to look like the back tires.
Oh, is the front tire not lit up enough?
Yeah, it's not lit up.
I feel like you'd have to show me what you mean, because that kind of concerns me. I feel like my game might be breaking then. And that's not something I want. Imagine, last day at GP, game is broken beyond belief, I had to get a new copy.
Oh no.
I would just contact Activision at that point and be like, yo, my game literally just broke. Send me a new copy.
Knowing Activision, at best, you will get a download code for a digital version. At best. You probably won't get that.
I would take that, because then I would get a glitched out version of the game on, what's it called? Not download. And then I would have a downloaded version that is fine, so, you know. I kind of don't want to do any of these stages, really.
Tubes, Tiny Temple, and Twilight Tour.
Tiny Temple is the best of the bunch here for me, but Tiny Temple online isn't really the same because it's so easy to get hit by like a clock or something. Also, you never know which side the fire's on, so...
Okay, what's so fascinating about Roost Tubes? I really want to know this. I swear, it always gets picked.
It's just a simple stage, I think. Maybe people go
Crash
into
Cove
adventure.
doesn't always get picked.
Maybe people go into adventure mode, do Ruse Tubes in Crash Cove, and that's it. So they always get picked. And then they're like, I don't want to do adventure mode. It's a big norm again. I don't know if it's the same one. Big Norm is the face of terror. That was a very poorly, like, positioned clap. It's one of those claps that ended up hurting because my hands were just not in the right spot.
That was supposed to be a clap?
Yeah, I mean, that was a clap. It was a loud one, too.
It sounded like a pot falling.
Man, I didn't know I had such an aggressive clap. Did I just hit my own thing, or did somebody just so happen to hit me? I honestly can't tell. The game, like,
The
glitched.
stream's still behind, so I can't tell you.
This is why I hate stages like Roost Tubes. Oh my lord, I'm probably not gonna win. One of those stages that it's way too simple.
You get knocked back, and if you do get knocked back, that's it.
Pretty much.
I feel like this is one of the most frustrating levels in the game, where if you get hit by a clock at the wrong time.
Yep. Okay, that Coco, I don't know
I
how
was
she
so
didn't get hit by the
upset.
blue orb when she was right next to me. Oh, I barely hit a wall. Also, getting in between the thing is really hard in this version of the game. I always hit a wall or something. I lose my speed. Yeah, see, it's like what
feel
can
like
I
it's
do?
easier in this version.
What can I do to catch up? Oh, I thought that bomb was actually gonna slowly like curve and hit it.
Say that yet, I haven't even seen you get the bomb yet.
That was actually kind of close. Not that bad.
And now you understand why I'm scared of Coco mains.
I'm pretty scared of them too. I'm pretty scared of them.
But they're not as scary as Big Norms, but they're still pretty scary.
I'm pretty scared of them because a lot of speedrunners and stuff were always Coco mains. For some reason, they didn't like engines. I could probably... Oh, I already bought the stuff in my shop today, so I can just keep playing past 450. Usually I stop 10 minutes beforehand because I want to make sure that I get everything and what have you. Maybe do like a daily or something, but...
Whatever.
Whatever.
Just
Forget
get
about
the
it.
extra coins.
Yep. Granted, I might be one race away from being done. Retro Stadium or Twilight Tour or Engine Labs. Man, this is such a hard choice.
Effect. Splitter.
Keyboard being poo-poo. My friend's trying to give me shit right now. I wonder if he's watching the stream. You don't understand. I am streaming every other day. Mayo, have I been streaming every other day minus minus a select few occasions?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you're watching Vic, there's your proof. He's giving me shit because I keep saying I'm streaming every other day, and he thought I was streaming yesterday, but I was like, no. I was grinding a little bit, and then I recorded. Giving me shit. Can't believe. I'm putting him on blast. I've got no shame. Trying to give me shit saying I don't know what every other day means. Psh. Making me feel like a dummy head. Which I am, but not this time. You know what? Every time I have a green shield, I'm like, maybe I should use it in case like a clock happens. But then I don't, and then a clock happens. Like I want to have it as a blue shield, so I can just have it as a even bigger safety net. Oh, and then there's a blue orb. As a matter of fact, I'm probably more happy about this. At least the what's it called? The shield or the clock affects everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Also, it's engine.
Assume they don't have a shield or an Anku mask.
Yeah. Plus, this is Engine Labs anyway, so there's blue flame everywhere here, so getting hit isn't really a bad thing.
Okay, this is gonna come out of nowhere, but I just saw a news article on this. Apparently, the Battle for Bikini Bottom remake is further along than we thought. They already have a playable build ready.
Oh.
Yeah, I just saw a news article and I was like, oh. Pretty impressive considering there's absolutely no way they were working on it before this year because they literally didn't have the rights to.
They might have worked on some, like, very few... I couldn't activate my shield because of the blue cloth. Or because
Like, at most, I could see them maybe making a version of the game without the SpongeBob IP in it.
Well, they could have made a version of the game with the SpongeBob IP. They just maybe they didn't have any. Like they weren't going to release it commercially until they got the rights. So maybe they started making a little bit of something, and then they were like.
But why do that if you don't know for sure you'll even be able to release it?
Because it's something you can do probably very bare bones, if you know what I mean. Like you can do like a very bare bones skeletal version of the game. Like maybe like the first area or like the first level or something. Just to see, like, that's really simple, barely any textures, no lighting work, all that sort of stuff. So then all you have to do is, once you get the licensing, all you have to do is put a few extra work into it, and then bada bing, bada boom, you have, like, a demo to work with. It still could take, like, a year or two, though. Just because they have a demo of, like, one stage doesn't mean
sure. I'm still expecting, like, 2021 at the earliest.
Yeah, I think either late 2020 or early 2021 sounds realistic. I know people were going crazy over it, and I told them don't get too excited because it's still going to be a while.
Yeah, it's... The only part of me that thinks that it... Or the only reason rather that I think that it might come out earlier than I'm saying that is because it's still safe for current gen systems, not the next gen ones.
Doesn't the next gen Xbox come out 2021 or is it next year?
Yeah, it's 2020, and presumably so is PS5.
Yeah, if Sony will actually say anything about it. I know they say a few things about it, like it'll do this, it'll do that. It's like, okay, well, can you like show us you're actually working on it or something? Because I feel like you're just
you know,
saying
here's
words.
something that a lot of people have a lot of questions on: the price point.
Oh yeah, isn't everybody terrified of it?
Yes, but there was an analyst who said like, there's no way you can get this under $800. It's like, oh no, it's gonna be the PS3 all over again, unless they can pull off some miracle, which isn't impossible. But again, they have history, so.
Well, it looks like we're doing Papu's Pyramid. I'll do it once. If I don't get screwed over horribly, then I probably still won't vote it. But if I don't get screwed over horribly, then I at least know that I'm doing good. When it reaches 5 o'clock, I have to let my dogs back in. It is still, I think, pretty hot, and I don't want them outside for too long. Let me check, actually, real quick. Where's the weather looking at? Like right now, 93? Oh no, that was earlier. It's 89. It's not that much different. But 89 actually does feel, I feel like at least it feels much different than 90. It's going to be really hot. Wow, it's going to hit high 96 on Sunday currently. Dang, it's really hot. Hot by our standards, at least. I want to say the hottest day we've had this summer either was like 99 or 98. It might have been actually like low 100s for us, which I know that's pretty normal for you, but for our standards...
Does it sound like, do you want to play this game?
I'm just saying for our standards. You have to remember, I don't live in a desert. As a matter of fact, I live in like a plane, if anything. You know, the flying kind, though. Beep, beep, beep. The coldest day you guys get, not including nighttime, is like freaking, what's it called?
This time of year would be like maybe very high 90s, maybe.
You're
year round, we go down to 20s. So you might be surprised.
20. Well, not at night.
Not just during the day, but we are definitely below freezing.
So surprising. Because I know nighttime it's a desert. It always gets cold at night. So No.
Not as cool as you would think. Like, I feel like this goal system kind of lies to us.
No, it does. You know, like that's like the thing about deserts, right? I think it's because you're not in like.
I live in a desert.
You're not in a
I'm gonna play
pure.
this game.
You're not in a pure. Really, I barely got hit by that. You're not in like a pure desert, like a Death Valley or something. Is what I mean. Like you guys have buildings and this and that. You guys got a little
I
more
realize
to
that
it.
we're in
It's
the
not
same
like
desert as
barren
Death
or
Valley, right?
No.
It's still the Snoring Desert.
You are not below sea level. Don't lie to me. Or Arizona's not below sea level.
It's not.
Maybe like a little bit of part of it. Yeah. Okay, this is the first time I actually haven't been screwed over in Populous Pyramid in a really long time. Granted, I'm not gonna win because I got eaten, which is stupid. Okay, maybe I will win because Tiny didn't take the shortcut. Maybe he wanted to give me it.
He's a good boy.
I guess he took it like lap 2, so maybe he just wasn't confident. Kind of caught me off guard.
Sometimes you just get a bad lap where you just cannot make it, and you know you can't make it, so you know, whatever, I'm not even gonna try.
Well, he was going like as fast as me, so I think he had Sacred Fire and everything. Maybe he just wasn't confident in general. I was really about to be like, yeah, I'm gonna get second, but it's alright. Then Tiny is like, Tiny, don't squash puny card today. Okay, I'll see what the next few tracks are. See if I want to back out or not. I know I'm the host, but... Ruff, bark, bark.
Mm-hmm.
Ruff, bow, wow, wow, yippee, yo, yippee, yay.
Sister's dog.
Oh, it's my dog. Oh, the beautiful Tiny. And people say that video games don't have sex appeal anymore. For men. Or women, rather.
Tiny's sex appeal for everybody.
Sorry, guys. Oh, it's okay. The Tiny left anyways. Me leaving, not even a big loss. Let's see what my spoils of the day are before the reset.
Still got 3 minutes.
Yeah, before the reset, let's see what my spoils are. 3.7k. It's not that bad. I would love to buy Crunk, but I can't. I really can't. I can, but I don't want to sit here and grind for hours again because of that. And the weeklies did reset yesterday. That's what I thought, because I got Crate Breaker and Perfect Start, and I was like, the weeklies must have reset. Solo champion. Online champion. Friendly meeting. Fan of flags. Nobody's a fan of flags. Shut up. I think I'm still... Yeah, there's 1.1 million players, and I'm 22,000 in the Nitro leaderboard. I think that means I did it. Let's see what I have to be in. Maybe like the top 70,000 or something. Let's see. Calculator. 1193,445 times 0.05. Oh no, I'm just really bad at math. You need to be in the top 59,000 in the Nitro leaderboard.
You're fine.
Yeah, I'm good. Maybe I don't. Maybe I won't do the dailies then. I was gonna do them for safety, but I guess I don't actually have
what
to.
about the championship?
That's what I'm checking right now. Granted, you only need to be in one. So
yeah, but championship I feel like will be more secure. It's because there's more.
You need to be in the top 22,000.
Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about.
You need to be in the top 22,000. So I'm 10,000.
So you're there, but
I think I'm safe. No, I didn't mean to press online. Whatever. I'll back out and then I'm gonna be right back because I'm gonna let my dogs in because it really is hot and I can't leave them out there for too long.
Okay.
I'm very, very specific about my dogs like that. Okay, be right back 1 sec.
So, hello again. Welcome back. More No Yogi playing Nitro Fueled. Well, I'm trying to fix my HDMI thing because it never wants to work right. There's the dog again. Lovely. Let me see if I still have a clip up here. I do want to be able to hit the IR.
Alright. I am back in
Hello.
with doggos. Hi. Something
Hello,
happened.
doggies.
Yes. They are here. Thought Winston just laid on my controller. I was about to be like, Winston, what are you doing?
I leave for a minute so I can grab a paper clip or something so I can hit the IR on my Switch to see if that works.
I clicked
The HDMI
online
splitter,
again.
I mean, not the Switch.
Switch.
That might fix it.
Switch more like B
Fish?
word. Yeah.
My sister's dog does not appreciate being called that.
You're beautiful, doggy. Roof. Online pit stop. Why is this 3,600?
Got the Nitro squad? Yeah, Nitro's team.
Why is that so much?
Oh, and the check. Wow. But at least you don't have to worry about any skins, but the Nitro team is making up for that.
Yeah, I still need one more tire, I think. I think I need 2 more skin, or 1 more?
Yeah, it looks like the yellow, blue, and red is going to be GP exclusive too, so you gotta get that. You gotta get the checkerboard.
Yeah.
Well, the checkerboard's only 250, so that's whatever. It's only 1,000 more on top of the Nitro team, which you can already afford Nitro team, so
Yeah, these two are...
not too big.
Okay, but I'm still concerned. So, hold on. Let me check real quick. Grand Prix. I'm just gonna go to daily challenges. 3 days remaining.
Oh no!
So,
I can already hear the Majora's Mask tune in my head. Oh no!
Okay,
Make
so
it stop!
carts,
I didn't learn the
stickers.
Song of Time.
The stickers part is what I'm worried about. So we have. Okay, actually, this might not be too bad. Maybe. So we have 3, 6, 9 stickers. That means we could potentially have 3 packs left, which means could be in one day I can have 2 packs, another day I can have 1 pack or something like that. Or maybe the last 3 days I have 1 pack each.
It's unlikely, but it's possible.
Yeah. So okay, I thought I had way more flags to get. I'm gonna be completely honest. Yeah, I need to get.
It's possible. That's all you need to know.
I don't know about these paint jobs though. I don't know what specifically is from those packs and
Yes,
what.
sometimes the paint jobs are tied to the flags, but they're not exclusively.
Yeah, so that's covered, and I do need the last wheel. Of course, it's my favorite color, purple. You know what? I'm not too concerned. My main concern is just the RNG on the what's it called? The whatchamadoodad, the flags and stuff. Let me check the characters really quick. I know I don't have Biker Tiny, and for me, it showed that as GP exclusive. I know I've been over that. I have Biker Crash. I have Pharaoh Cortex. I have Test Dummy Engine. I have Painter Dingo.
think that's the only... I think those are the only ones that are GP exclusive. I'm trying to look at all the characters. Yeah, I think that's it. So I might just need Biker Tiny left. Okay. I feel a little bit better. Hey, the track of the day is Electron Avenue. Too bad I'm not going to be doing any of the stupid dailies anymore. I'm done. Like, I don't care.
Yeah, not until the next Grand Prix.
Yeah, I don't care.
Speaking of back in time.
Hi, Joshua. Where back? I can't pronounce your last name still. Hello again.
I'm sorry. Hi, Joshua.
Yeah, he was in the stream last time that you weren't here. Mayo Doctor's here this time.
He was in one of the streams that I was here for too.
Ah, okay. He was our 150th sub, I believe. So, he's the guy.
Speaking of that, we still need to discuss the whole
Story time, yeah. No.
Yeah.
I thought we were gonna probably do it yesterday, but we were too tired or something.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm voting on.
We're probably gonna have to do it tomorrow.
Yeah, that's fine. Keyblade Fan 587. It's the second time I've seen that name.
Look at everybody's names. I definitely recognize JB Baby. I feel like I've seen them a lot.
You know what? I'm backing out. I don't. Oh, somebody already did. The host didn't want to play Ruse Tubes.
Nice.
I'm just gonna start backing out on certain stages. I really don't feel like playing.
Oh, I know. I'm at that point too. I'm sorry if Turbo Track gets picked again. I leave.
I'm sorry if you pick Crash Cove or Inferno Island. I'm gone.
I'll stick around for those. They're short and harmless.
Maybe, okay, I'll stick around for Inferno, but not Crash Cove. Crash Cove is just like chaos in the most unfun way for me. Usually. Oh, it's me. I am evil Penta Penguin. But I'm also good Penta Penguin.
Aren't all Penta Penguins evil?
You know
yeah, they really do need to give offline players more, like, especially because this game has a Switch version.
Yeah, I agree. I think everybody can agree. They really do. They need to give more coins. They need to give more offline incentives as a whole. I mean, to be fair, the GP stuff is like the closest you'll get, but that just feels like dailies of an MMO, and that's the thing.
Well, I know that I've seen some people comparing this game to phone games. That is not a good thing.
Phone games, MMOs, both. Yeah, it's
literally they have the same idea, and people don't like it neither.
I mean, once you get this Tawna skin, you're like covered. And honestly, if you were like me, you can get it in like the first week. So if you really just do everything, you can get it in the first week. Maybe for the next GP update, they'll fix the battle mode thing with friends. Please.
I think it was broken to start with, and they fixed it later. It was never supposed to be so easily exploited.
I feel like they would have fixed it way earlier then.
It's Beanox, so no.
You say that, but they were really quick on the Papu Pyramid skip.
I'm pretty sure they already had a fix coming anyway.
Though they have yet to fix
stuff coming anyway.
They have yet to fix what's it called, the Tiger Temple and Dingo Canyon and whatever other stage might have similar stuff like that.
Electron Avenue, Turbo Track, Papu's Pyramid again, because that level just can't stay fixed.
I really don't understand why. Wait, what was I gonna say? I don't understand why. Not the checkpoints. Well, yes, I don't understand why the checkpoints are non-existent. That's, first of all, that's stupid.
I feel like that's something that they could fix in a single patch, easy. Just put 5 or 6 checkpoints per stage. Okay, you gotta pass by this point, and this point, and this point.
The thing I really don't understand is why in Tiger Temple can I fly out of a random spot and that puts me before the finish line and counts that as a lap. I don't understand how that works. That's the most baffling thing to me. It's like not even near the finish line or anything. You just fly to a random part outside of the map and for some reason that puts you behind the finish line, but counts you as going through the entire lap. So, what?
Like at least the Papu Pyramid and Turbo Track, Electron Avenue ones, at least those are close to the finish line, so it makes sense.
Yeah. Phone games will always have more to do. That's true, but phone games have a lot of waiting, unless you want to pay stock. Unless you're paying for certain games up front. Like Roller Coaster Tycoon, I have that on my phone. It has a lot to do. It has both Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 and 2. But that's unfair. That is an unfair comparison, I will admit that. It's Roller Coaster Tycoon. I love Roller Coaster Tycoon. Oh man, the
Roller Coaster Tycoon on my phone for a while. It was not a pay up front. It was very much free to play. Unless there's more than one.
Do you have?
I don't have it now, so
do you have
I installed it.
Did you have Android or iPhone?
Android.
Ah, that's probably.
I've never had an iPhone, and I probably never will. I despise Apple.
There's something really weird about like some Android stuff on the App Store and some Apple stuff on the App Store. Sometimes for Apple, you need to pay up front for games, like even even if it's just $1, you need to pay up front, but you'll get everything. And then Android will have it so you get a lot of it for free, but you have to pay for a whole bunch of extra stuff. Or it's vice versa. It's really bizarre.
Some games are dumb, that's the moral.
Yeah, I still need to get... Oh, this person's so far behind. I still need to... What's it called? I still need to get back to my Game Dev Tycoon save. The monkey games must...
You lost that every single time.
No,
maybe that's what I should have you do for your new LP.
Didn't you remember? I did a really... I started really terribly, and then the crazy monkey games, for some reason or another, started becoming god tier. Specifically, these space monkey games that I was making. I'll load up the app in a second.
In space.
I'll load up the app in a second. I don't have the PC version is the problem, though. I would definitely LP it, though.
Oh, BlueStacks.
It's true. But that's Android.
Yeah, so.
It's not free. It costs money.
Oh, is it not? Is it free on the iStore?
No, I bought it. Somebody gave me a card, and I was like, why not? Best purchase, by the way. Let's take a look.
Well, it's one of those games that costs almost nothing. I use it on PC, so...
Yeah, it's like $10 or something. Yeah, but I have no spending money still at this moment.
Yeah, even less when you wait for the Steam sales. You can probably get it for under $1.
Not $1, like 2 or 3.
It's still pretty good.
Oh yeah, for sure. Let's see, it'll load in a second. Well, I got the last Penta skin. Let's move on to the next character, which I think is a balanced character, I want to say. We're getting close to a fake crash.
You already got Crash, I believe. Did you already get all the Cortexes?
Yes. How do I say
so, what's next? Photo Joe?
Game history. No, I already have all this stuff. I already have like all the pinstripes.
Well, then what's even left for the balance? A small orb?
I guess. Okay, game history. Okay, I'm gonna go all the way from the beginning.
Is it even balanced?
Let's see who's next. Ripper. Like, I already have all the skins for Ripper that I can unlock. Papu that I can get from races. Komodo, Pinstripe. It is Fake Crash. Let's get 21 wins as him, so I'm gonna be playing Fake Crash for a while.
Oh, he's precious.
I'm gonna get a more orangey skin. Aw, it's fine. Alright, so... okay, so it started with Monkey Madness, 3 out of 10. Then I
already played Ape Escape.
Then I got Rise of the Monkeys, 8.5 out of 10. Then I got Ape Detective, 7.75 out of 10. Monkey Crusade, 6 out of 10.
You know, this started to sound like those terrible monkey movies from Ape Escape 3.
Monkey Hacker.
You know what I'm talking about.
I had Monkey Hacker, 8.25 out of 10. Monkey World, 5 out of 10. Monkey Madness 2, Their Loss is the subtitle. 7 out of 10. Monkey Crusade 2, Heaven Sword. Okay, I made a Final Fantasy reference for fun. 8.5 out of 10. After this race, I'll go further in depth. I've got many more games. I've got like
2 more monkey games.
Yes. Well, actually, no. As an offshoot, I made a game like a space game called like They Live or something. You know, like one of those sci-fi titles from like the 80s or something. I made like a riff on that, and it was like a sci-fi game, and I think that's like the best game series I have currently going on right now. And it makes me really upset.
I don't know, it seems to work in that game.
Look here, my studio is named Mankey Studios. It's we make. Oh my god. Okay, I guess I'm never picking this stage.
Wonderful.
Literally, I've been hit by like 7 things. And it's only been a few seconds in the race. I haven't even done a lap. There's a blue word coming. Joke's on you, I'm not in first. Ah, dude, you feel so slow. Bounce feels so slow.
I mean, you're going from advanced to balance. That probably doesn't help.
Probably doesn't help, but they also just have the second lowest speed.
Yeah. You were playing as Per at the beginning of the stream, and you seem to do okay.
Yeah, that is true. Oh, oops, I hit an invisible wall. It's a little unfortunate. Okay, now that I'm not getting hit by everyone and their mother, I'm doing fine.
Oh, I saw you hitting the invisible wall. Nice.
Gosh darn it! Gosh darn it! Gosh darn it! You'll know exactly what I'm referring to.
The fact that you got crushed. Oh, and then you got crushed again. Open, and then you got missiled or bombed something.
Yep.
I don't have sound on because I don't want to live in an echo chamber. I cannot talk. In an echo chamber.
I want to live in an echo chamber. Echo the dolphin did this to me. Why won't you talk to me, Ed?
Oh no!
We have a live stream going.
He did talk to you. That's the funny thing.
Ed, we have a live stream going on. You want to have an interview? I'll change the game to Echo the Dolphin just for you.
He would too.
I would.
You'd be like, Daily's out, whatever. We can do the stream tomorrow.
Exactly.
The dailies will be there tomorrow.
Alright, so I swear to God, I'm about to open Twitter.
Ed!
Swear I'm about to do it. No! Alright, back to these monster games.
You got potion.
Alright. Actually, I think I got bombed. I'm not really sure. I didn't see the color.
It was either a potion or a bubble shield.
No, it was
It
green.
was green.
Okay, so Monkey Sports Portable. Because I didn't even make an original Monkey Sports game for some reason, but Monkey Sports Portable got an 8 out of 10. It was a Game Boy Sports game. Don't ask. Yes. Monkey Bond. 5 out of 10, though. People didn't want it.
Double O-M? Monkey?
Yeah. Space Monkeys, 6.5 out of 10. Okay, this one makes even less sense. It's a handheld on the Game Boy rhythm game. It's called Monkey Monkey Revolution. 8.5 out of 10.
Yeah, for some reason, those types of games, at least in Game Dev Tycoon, do disgustingly well. Never really understood why.
Oh, so then I got Monkey Space Ops, 8.25 out of 10. Then I got Monkey Space Ops 2, there's no 2, but the subtitle is Lone Survivor, 9 out of 10. Oh yeah, no, I forgot. There's Monkey Space Ops, and then it's called just Space Ops Lone Survivor. That's the Game Boy version of the game. It got a higher score. Then I decided, okay, I'm gonna make a series out of Monkey Ops. Then I got Monkey Ops The Beginning, 5 out of 10. So I made Monkey Kart for the Game Boy, 6.75 out of 10.
You're just spoofing every franchise you can think of at this point.
Monkey Fighter, 6.5 out of 10. Monkey Disaster, 6.25. Yeah, and then this was when I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a riff on those old 80s movies. I'm gonna name it after that, and I'm gonna make just like a random game. It's a Game Boy game. It's like a RTS game or an action adventure space game. It's called They Return. 9.75 out of 10. It's not even a monkey game. Then my next game, I was like, you know what? Monkey Hunt. 3 out of 10.
Wait, we're tired of the monkeys.
Then I was like, gosh dang it. I'm going to do Monkey Hunt, The Revenge. 5 out of 10. I'll get to the other ones after I beat this race too. There's still a few more that I have to get through.
Oh no. Look at all these monkey games.
I would be a really good Game Dev Tycoon LPer.
Those used to be really popular for a while. We're just a few years late.
I know.
By a few years, I mean like 2013.
Can you read what Josh said? I think it was...
Yeah, it's basically the same comment you posted before about wanting there to be more to do on offline.
Yeah. Really do need to fix that. I got a blue orb in
like
first
I said
place.
the last time you said that, there's a Switch version of the game. You cannot get away with all this online nonsense.
Did you like that blue orb in first?
Yeah, it just went off and then it vanished into nothingness.
I honestly thought it was going to do full lap. I've gotten one before.
I did too.
I
was going to chase you.
I've gotten one before where it's done a full lap.
This is a fully functioning game.
Also, Electron Avenue seems to be the place where it breaks the most for me. In terms of if for some reason it doesn't hit me and then it passes me. I think it was during a stream that I think it happened in one of the streams where it passed me. And then you know that turn that everybody found an unintended shortcut that you can skip the turn?
Yeah.
I did the turn and I got behind the what's it called? I got in front of it again after it passed me and then it hit me right there. Because I got
taking it.
I know. I think I even said I was like, you know, this is gonna hit me. I feel like, and then it did. Oh, I pressed break 1 second too early. It's okay. I think I have this race in the bag unless I really screw it up hard. Higher Skyway is now one of my favorite stages in this game. I know, I'm crazy, according to you. I love this stage. Well, I just really like what they've done. What's it called? I like the blue flame. Any stage that I can keep blue flame, especially ones that kind of are really hard to keep it in or something. Those stages I always have a lot of fun with. And this just so happens to be one of those stages.
I still find it kind of hilarious that for this, at least the spot right where I was seeing it, which the stream was really far behind, but the spot with the old shortcut in the original game, they put a giant wall there because they were so scared of people finding an exploit.
I know, it's good. I like it. Alright, back to the monkey games. Let's see. Let's see the rest of this list that I have. Okay. So then I made Monkey Pet. It was a pet game for the Game Boy. 5 out of 10. Then I had Monkey Sports again. It was like a reboot on the Game Boy, and it was 6 out of 10 this time. Oh, I had Monkey Sports Portable, and then I had Monkey Sports.
Wow, you're just making non-stop sports games with your monkeys.
So then I tried to do it's the sequel to They Return or whatever, and I decided to call it They Exist. 5.25 out of 10. Then I forgot to name a game, so it's just game 25. 7.5 out of 10.
I like to think it got that score purely because it didn't have monkey in the title.
And then I made a Nintendo 64 port of They Return or whatever. Oh no, They Return is what I called it. It was a sequel for the Nintendo 64, 6.7 out of 5. I guess I couldn't recapture this audience that loved the first game. So then I went back to the monkey games. Monkey City, 4.5 out of 10. Monkey Empire, 8.25 out of 10. And then the PlayStation came out. This is the first time this is a big jump for us. Monkey 3D, 4.75. 4.75 out of 10.
Possibly go wrong.
And then I think I just forgot to name this level. This game. It's just called 3D. It's 3.75 out of 10. Maybe I was just testing my 3D or something. Then I made a cyberpunk monkey game called Cyber Monkey. 7.75 out of 10. And then the last game in my offshoot sequel of like They Return, They Exist, and all that stuff. It's called The Last One. It's literally just called The Last One.
The Last Monkey?
No, the last one for the sci-fi space games. That with the like, you know, They Return, They Exist. 8.25 out of 10. Then I made Monkey Net. It's like Skynet but monkeys. 8.25 out of 10. And then I made a really big zinger. Monkey Empire 2. 9 out of 10.
Whoa! Monkeys are finally taking over.
Once I beat Electron Avenue in like 5 minutes, I can say I think I have like just a few more games left that I made on there.
So basically what he's telling us is that he made a lot of monkey games.
I did. Except for this random like offshoot franchise that had nothing to do with monkeys.
That offshoot franchise that everybody loves.
Yeah, apparently so. That is a very slow going missile. Was it even locked onto anyone? Oh, okay. Wow. I know.
I saw the missile. That was very slow. That was bad luck.
Yeah, I thought that was what you were talking about. But yeah, no, that missile was really slow.
Fine.
I think it wasn't locked on to anything. Who do you think does the voice acting for Fake Crash?
Do
You think it's the Crash voice actor?
I don't feel like it is. I like to think that they got someone specifically for Fake Crash. Like maybe somebody that just works at Enox anyway, because it's just laughs and grunts. Like, okay,
Yeah, maybe.
do your best derpy impression.
Alright, let's see if the blue orb skips first place. No, it actually hit him. I'm surprised. This is the map that it usually decides it just wants to pass me for reasons unknown.
No, there's a few levels that just seem to break in half of this thing. Electron Avenue is one of them.
Yeah, this is where it happens more frequently, I feel like.
It's not the one that breaks the most, at least not for me. For me, that's Oxide Station.
Oh, where the blue orb will just pass first place?
Oh yeah, it'll do whatever it wants in Oxide Station.
It'll go.
Oh, does it want to just fly off into space? Oh, sure, why not? Does it want to just go off and chase 8th place instead? Sure, that sounds like a plan to me. Go back and hit the person that launched it! Good plan!
Fully functional game. I mean...
And I've seen all those things happen.
I mean, I've had it where I've shot it, what's it called? I've shot it in first place and it decided to lock on to me. I literally shot something at myself. I am my own worst enemy.
That's just one of the many reasons I don't like playing Oxide Station.
I thought I wasn't gonna make that for a second.
No, now I actually want to look it up. Fake Crash voice actor.
Who does the voice? Who does the laugh of Crash and fakiness?
So, the first, it looks like he's had 3 actors over the years, at least in English versions of the games. There's Michael Connor for the original CTR. And they got a new one for Nitro Kart, which was Dwight Schultz, and then for Nitro Fueled here we got Andrew Morgado.
I don't know that name.
I don't either.
I don't know how to count.
There's also a different voice actor for Skylanders Imaginators Fake Crash, but they don't have that person credited, so...
Alright, back to... Okay, Monkey Empire 2.
Let's see what Andrew Morgado here has actually done. They actually voiced a lot of characters in this game, not just Fake Crash.
Oh, who else do they voice?
They voiced Krunk.
Of course, the Fake Crash would be the Krunk voice actor.
And Ripperoo.
Of course!
And Zam. It's the dog one. It's
like,
all come together.
It's all come full circle. This is the... How do I contact this guy?
I know, right?
So then apparently I made a reboot of the what's it called? A reboot of the space game franchise. I just called the game. It was a reboot called Welcome. 8.25 out of 10. Then I made Monkey Music with a cap, with not a cap, with an exclamation mark at the end. 5 out of 10. Then, I was like, I made Monkey Empire 2. Everybody loved it. I went full on Monkey Empire 3. 4.75 out of 10.
That's how that always works. I'm not even remotely surprised.
And then I had to make a dogfight game, so I made Monkey Plane Attack. 7 out of 10. Oh, I have more games. Wow. How many more games do I have left? Oh, no. Is that the last game I made? Oh, no, wait. Nope, I have more. Monkey...
How far in are you on that game?
Year 30.
I was gonna say, you must just be spamming the... Oh my, what's that? Something happened to my display, because it's giving me a bunch of red lines everywhere. Okay, there it goes. Fixed it.
Alright,
I just looked away for a second, it's like, oh no.
I think this is the last page. Yeah, okay, this is the last page. So then there's Monkey Ops Returns for the game. What's it called? The DS. For some reason I was saying Game Boy and I was trying to figure out what it was called. I was like, wait a minute. 5.75 out of 10. Monkey Arts, which is my martial arts but with monkeys. 6.25 out of 10. Oh, and then I remade I had a remake on the PlayStation 2 of the sci-fi game. It's just called The Beginning. 7.5 out of 10. Then I made Monkey Arts 2 for the Xbox. It got with Roman numerals too.
Whoa.
6 out of 10. Then I forgot to name Game 43 on accident, so it's just called Game 43. 8.75 out of 10.
Like, they're probably just happy they don't have to play the monkey games. Totally kidding.
No, hold on. You gotta hear me out here. Then for the Xbox 360, PS3, and PC, I released a game called And Then, Now.
No monkeys?
This was the best game I made. 9.75 out of 10.
It's tied for your best, you mean?
Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot the original game. The original space game got 9.75.
Yeah.
Monkey Dungeons, 8.5 out of 10. Monkey Thieves, 7.75 at the end. Alright, I made a movie tie-in game. I made Planet of the Apes, 8.75 out of 10.
I think the world's starting to come around to your monkey shenanigans.
And then I forgot to name a game. It was just called Game 48. It did bad, 5.75 out of 10. Then I made Monkey Cop, 5 out of 10. And then I was like, okay, we have to go back to Zombie Monkeys. Zombie Monkeys Return, 4.5 out of 10. Then I made Monkey Racing, 6.5 out of 10. And then the last game on the list, I made Monkey Island, 7.75 out of 10. And that has been my monkey endeavor on that game so far. I would play it more if I could, but if I get stuck on it, I'm like on it for a really long time. It's fun.
Oh, I know. You know, I just looked it up out of curiosity. Apparently, there was actually an Ape Escape racing game. Not even remotely surprised.
Is it called Monkey Racing?
It was Japan only, so it's called Pipposauro Racer.
So Monkey Racing.
Basically.
Was it for the PSP?
Yeah, of course it was. That's where all the Japan exclusive Ape Escapes were.
I like how my mind immediately was just like, was it a PSP game? And it was.
That's where they all were, except for one. One of them was PS2. Everything else,
That was
literally
really-
everything else was PSP.
They released a really nice anniversary shirt this year. Ooh, I just got an Uka in first. It was a really of course I should have used it. But it was a really nice anniversary game or anniversary shirt where they were mixing like two games together, I think, or something. Like a horror game and then like the Peepo Monkeys. And I was like, that's really cool, and I really hope they do something this year. I think it's like the 20th anniversary.
People have been wanting either an Ape Escape 4 or a remake in the vein of some like Insane Trilogy for who knows how long now.
They should do an Insane Trilogy remake. It's really popular in Japan. It's really popular here for the most part too. It's got more popular as time has gone on, that's for sure.
I feel like if anything, it's kind of lost popularity. I don't really see anybody talking about it these days.
I see a lot of people talking about wanting a remake in the past, throughout this year, I would say. Maybe not lately, like in the past few months, but I know at the beginning of the year they were really talking about it. And I know, actually I take that back, because when this game came out, people were talking about it too. They were like, hey, why not try Ape Escape? Also with the Medieval remake.
Hey, I was
coming
gonna say,
out.
like, with Medieval, like, why Medieval? Like, I like Medieval, but that would not have been my first choice.
I've never really had an opportunity to play it, so...
Like, it's a good game, it's just... It really shouldn't have been the first pick.
I really should play the original, because I want to get the remake. Maybe I should play the original, though.
I'm pretty sure the remake's coming out around Halloween, just a few days before.
Yeah, it is. And I know it's like a not particularly long game.
Yeah, which means you're gonna have to rush through it if you want to play Luigi's Mansion 3.
Spooky. Then November happens, and then everybody's wallets break. Or was it September?
I was gonna say, like, there's not really much happening in November this year. Like, the most you're getting November this year is Mario and Sonic at the 2020 Olympic Games. Which I don't mean to trash talk that game, I know it has its fans, but
I know a lot of people...
it's not a big end of the year seller.
I had a friend talking to me today, and he was like, why are people so into it and stuff like that? And he was like, well, I know a lot of people are into, like Olympic Games and stuff like that, but why are people... Is that why people are into it? I'm like, no, it's literally just the dream events.
Which, the funny thing is, there's only been dream events in 2 of the games.
And yeah, that's what people
They got
buy
rid of them after 2012.
And that's what people keep buying them for, expecting the dream events, and they don't happen, and it just happens to be like a subpar game.
Yeah, and 2014 didn't have them, 2016 didn't have them, and from what I've seen of the screenshots and everything, it does not look like 2020 is going to have them either.
Bark, bark, bark.
Yeah, I know. Somebody probably walked by the house.
Tell them to get back in their house. It's like 100 degrees.
It's fine as long as you have water on you.
I think I just heard somebody yell at the dog.
You didn't.
Oh, I'm going crazy. To get a turbo boost. Turbo. I like how this guy is using Super Soaker Dingo. Actually, I'm a little disappointed that they were using Super Soaker Dingo, because that means they weren't using Entranced, because that means they bought the bundle. At this point, having Entranced is the biggest flex of them all.
Seriously. I was just looking at my desktop. Apparently, I still have your Meta Knight drawing on my desktop for Kirby.
I mean, it is.
I still have the drawing I did of Void.
I mean, it is a good Meta Knight drawing. You have to admit.
Oh, of course.
There are two.
I'm really happy
penguins.
the other day we actually got a comment praising the Void drawing.
I mean, it is art.
Void is art.
I was talking to an artist. Speaking of like art, I was talking to an artist, and they were. And I remember how I said how I feel like it'd be mildly offensive to artists if I, at the very least, if I what's it called?
Oh no, you didn't.
If I like I said, I think it would be offensive for me to, or like I feel like I would offend people. You know what I mean? If I use the art. The crazy art that I do, the crazy bad, intentionally bad art or whatever. I told you that I feel like it would offend real artists because I'm just making a joke out of art or whatever. And I was talking to an artist and they were like, nah, the people that the actual artists that make like really good art and stuff like that, they don't care about that sort of stuff. So now I feel obligated to just shitpost my art everywhere. Romper's laying on the floor, and Winston's laying on my bed. Romper was a little shite yesterday. Right before I went to bed, he like freaking thrashed my pillows everywhere because he was trying to make like a bed in my pillows. So I had to like remake, not my bed, but I had to like put all the pillows back in the right spot before I went to bed because they were all in these terrible locations. There are 2 oxides. And none of them are hot rod oxide.
Or shower cap oxide.
For shame.
I could forgive it if it was shower cap instead.
For shame. They're just oxide.
Or at least star oxide.
No, they're
Just
just
a little bit.
They're just oxide, dude.
At least one of them's using the hovercraft, but
Should I make the jump? I'm not gonna try it this time. Wait,
you're
but
playing a balanced character. Do you trust yourself?
somebody made it. I have to try it next lap. I have no choice. Maybe I can keep Blue Flame until there. If I keep Blue Flame until there, it's really easy to hit it. Also, this game has a really... Ooh, actually, I'll keep this. This game has a really bad habit of turning on the legacy music over and over again, despite the fact that I turned it off like 3 parts ago or 3 streams ago. I think that person got Blue Flame too. Is that person just good? It might be a good racer. Of course. But of course! Right when I keep the blue flame
I'm
past
really
the
disappointed.
figure.
I went on to Google and I looked up Biker Tiny. Tiny is nowhere to be seen. It's literally just a small person on a bike or a big person on a small bike.
I seriously missed that because I jumped at a really terrible angle. What? And then I did a super jump! Explain, game! You should watch the stream.
Working on a new thumbnail for this so we don't have to resort to using part 6 as thumbnail for the rest of eternity.
Wait, what the heck just hit me? Gosh! I'm gonna freaking tell Mom.
Also, apparently Skype put me online. Great.
I'm about to tell Mom that these guys are bullying me. I'm about to make monkey games dedicated to them.
Guys, you better stop. You don't know what you're getting yourselves into.
I have Naku, so I could comfortably make the shortcut.
Which if you have not,
Okay, I'm still getting second, maybe. Maybe. Fell off the edge. Now Romper's excited because I made a really loud mouth. Never mind, I'm getting third.
the dog outside is barking.
I'm sorry, dog. It's my fault. Everything that's going wrong. That bomb went through me. Okay, maybe not everything is going wrong. Just mostly wrong.
Don't worry, the thumbnail for this is going to be perfectly terrible. Oh no, I cannot use my special brush on Penta. Okay. Oh, I see why. Yeah. Penta's too light.
Penta's too light.
Yeah, the top 10 sentences that can be taken out of context.
Like, what? Yeah, I was like, even I'm confused.
I'm in Photoshop and I'm trying to trim out the white borders. But Penta's tone is too white, so it just erases his skin.
Oh. That's racist.
Right there, I tuned the tolerance down.
That's romperance. I'm petting him and Winston's getting jealous.
Don't want.
Hi, Winnie. Come here. Come here, Winnie. Come here, Winnie. No, not you, Romper. No, stop it. Stop sniffing my capture card.
I'm sure it smells something.
It smells warm. I need a better orange color. Mustard? That's not orange. Oh, no, I already checked that. What about this one? No. I'm just gonna use the Relic Gold still. Might as well.
Relic Gold is still good, it's just, I guess, tried and true. That's a nice way of putting it.
Yeah, I don't have any other, like, colors that really fit. Oh!
Oh,
it's a digital entropy with the platinum skin.
They are flexing 100%.
Do you see it? Do you see him?
I do. Ruin his day.
I
ruin his day.
I have to not play Fate Crash though. I had to play someone else.
That's fine. Switch for this one race.
I can't. I didn't have.
It's too late.
Yeah, it was too late. I'll have to do it in the next race. He's probably not even that good. Like, none of them were ever really that good anyways.
I don't care. Ruin his day for flexing.
How I do that is I usually just, like, kick their ass. I've had so many digital entropies that I'll kick their ass. They just leave midway through. With or without the Platinum Relic skin. Oh, this person's a weird sticker. I don't know if they're a bot, though. I think they are. They are. Pinstripe had a weird sticker. I've started to, like, start looking for stickers. I feel like that's, like, the most unique thing about people is, like, what kind of stickers do you use?
You say that, but then again, you have overwhelmingly used the Penta sticker over and over again.
Yeah, that's so people know I'm a Penta supporter. Digital entropies in second. I had a really weird beginning of that race. And I just got hit by a beaker, which is absolutely lovely. This game really hates me, doesn't it? It screwed me over at the way beginning, and then it wanted to screw me over harder. Why does this game hate me?
Don't worry about it. I'm changing the thumbnail. It's gonna be another terribly great one. Don't worry. I feel like this is fairly relevant to what we've been talking about.
I was just about to use my... Oh, that frustrates me so much.
It went up.
I'm getting so frustrated. Also, that missile went straight past me. Every time I'm about to use my Aku or Uka, I literally get hit by a freaking clock. Every single time. It is so infuriating. Or even a shield. I'm literally saving this for my blue flame because it'll make me go disgustingly fast. Okay, this is getting obnoxious. I'm literally just getting hit by random stuff. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. Oh my gosh. Maybe I just can't play freaking like neutral characters. Not neutral, balanced. That's what they're called. Okay, that was just me hitting a beaker. Oh man, so frustrated.
Clearly, yes. The salt is palpable.
It is.
Oh,
What?
the thumbnail updated.
What even hit me?
It's another piece of art. You're all welcome. I feel like it's fairly relevant.
I don't even know what it is. I won't be able to see it.
It should make perfect sense to you later.
Hope it involves monkeys.
It does.
I'm not gonna win, but geez, can I at least get a better thing? I know I purposely went backward just so I can get this blue flame because it really pissed me off. Get out of my way. Why is there's no blue orbs? What? I said there was a blue orb locked onto me. Of course. I need to have a vengeance match apparently. I got screwed over at the way beginning, and then I got screwed over at the beginning of the first lap, and then everything went downhill. Oh, I'm so upset. Oh, I got a Uka's Ring completed though.
Huh?
Not all is lost. I can check the thumbnail. Let me just come out here and then here.
It's terrible. You're welcome.
People might hear our intro audio for half a second.
Hey there, Joshua. Welcome back.
Welcome back. Oh, I forgot. Is that Ape Escape?
Yes. I told you there was an Ape Escape racing game. I used the art from that, and then I just superimposed
What
it.
is going on?
The fake crash, fence fake one, and biker tiny. It's totally fitting.
Is that Biker Tiny?
Yeah, it's biker tiny in the top left.
It's so hard for me to tell. I'm just gonna take your judgment. The small thumbnail makes it so hard to tell. Yo, can you get people to subscribe to us? Thank you.
You're so shameless.
I'm shamelessly plugging and telling people to subscribe. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell your friends. Tell them to subscribe. This is when we skyrocket in subscribers, and then we have like a ton of stuff. So we get 1,000 subs in a month. And
I can't even do that on my main channel.
And then we have a whole bunch of if we had 1,000 subs in a month, this channel would grow faster than we could probably comprehend.
Yeah, well, we would probably have to give up on all of those
Yeah.
specials.
Yeah, we would have to be
I'm
like,
sorry guys, we'll try to do them to the best of our ability, but
I would keep like the 1,000 where it's at, but I'd be like, the other ones will come in due time. There are 2 Megumis. Don't forget
it
to.
used to be that you couldn't join a server without at least 3 of them.
Yep.
And there'd be at least 4 Amy's, which actually that part's still pretty accurate.
Just don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Alright, gamer girls and gamer boys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and smash that like button.
You already said like.
We'll unlike it to re-like it. Smash. Oh, there's a Crunk bot. Justice for Crunk.
Crunk! Shame it's a bot. If it was a person, I'd say try to make them win.
There's never Crunk players. Again, I can't do the beginning of this freaking race track anymore, apparently.
It takes a disgusting number of points to get everything. Especially if you're an online-only person. At that point, just give up.
At that point, just play Crunk.
I mean, that is true. You wouldn't have to worry about the event.
Just play Crunk, he's worth it.
You just passed Crunky Monster.
I had no choice. Surprised that bomb didn't just fly in the air and decide it wanted to hit me. I've always wondered, if you outspeed your own bomb and then you hit it, does it hurt you? Like...
Good question. I don't know. Have you ever considered trying it?
Of course! I've tried to do it, but I can't hit... I swear I can't hit myself.
You must have immunity then. Your Wi-Fi isn't working right now. I know that feeling all too well.
I'm getting really frustrated.
Trust me, I know.
Why does this keep happening? Why do people keep using clocks as soon as I get blue flame? Right as I get it. Clocks should be banned from online. Convince me otherwise. I'm waiting.
I'm giving people in the back a chance. That's why.
They should just replace all clocks with blue orbs.
Make it work.
I want 7 blue orbs to come at me again, alright?
I mean, personally, I'm still of the opinion that, at least for online, if not in general, it's just for the race mode. Just put the super engine in the item pool. I feel like that'd be a perfectly suitable item.
No, I don't.
Just put it for the last few places, like the clocks are.
In theory, that sounds good, but I have a counter argument to that. It gives you blue flame.
It gives you low tier blue flame, and it's to get you back in the race.
You can keep the blue flame is the thing, though. So you could
So?
so tracks without blue flame. On tracks with blue flame, it won't matter. But tracks without blue flame, people can just sit in the back and then wait until they get it, and then just take advantage of it.
So what? They can modify it so that it's only the non-juiced up version. What's the problem there?
It just seems too risky, I guess.
If you have a problem with that, then at that point you should just get rid of the canister too.
Or maybe they shouldn't get... Well, canister doesn't give you blue flame, though. Like, maybe they should...
Yeah, neither does the super engine unless it's juiced up.
It's still... People could take advantage of that, though, is the thing. That seems like it could be potentially
But
more
they can
toxic.
take advantage of the canister! Or the clock, or the blue orb.
I don't think you're getting what I mean.
I don't.
What I'm meaning is a good player can sit in 8th place, wait until they get the, like, in a track without blue flame, wait until they get the super engine, get it juiced up, and then use it, and then they could just take advantage of the fact that they just have blue flame on a race that nobody else has it on.
Okay, but counter argument. It would take them a really long time to get that, for one. And two, there's already items that you can game like that.
Maybe, but I feel like the super engine would give you a much bigger boost. And for people that are really good at the game, they could just like for example, I could just take advantage of that. I could just sit in the back, and then I could just be like,
okay, but how long are you going to manage to keep it before you end up losing it to a clock?
Good question. I don't know. I might get Inaku while I'm trying to get back into first, and
if you're playing the might game, then I'm going to play the might game so you might not even do it in the first place.
I think they could put it in if it doesn't give blue flame even juiced up. Maybe if it's juiced up, it just lasts longer. If they did that, I think it would be fine. I just don't think it should have blue flame in online, because that would be really unfair. I feel like there's going to be some good players.
How's it unfair? Well, if anybody can get it.
Anybody can get it, yes, but then there could... I guess I'm more scared of the fact that there could be really good players that just take advantage of it. Is the thing. Oh, if there's blue flame. If there's not blue flame,
People can take advantage of it with items that are there now.
I could not sit in 8th place and get clocks and take advantage of that.
Exactly.
No, I mean like I can't
Make
take.
my point for me.
No, I mean like I can't take advantage of it because the clocks isn't good enough. Like it's not a good enough. I mean maybe if you stay in the back, get a clock at first, and then just get in first like a way ahead of time. You just like you just like hold on to the clock for a really long time while you're.
Really,
in
you don't
first.
play enough online hyperspace way.
What do you mean? Wait, what?
Because a lot of online hyperspace ways, the way it'll start, somebody stays in the back, they get a clock, everybody makes the jump, and they use the clock.
I've not seen that personally.
I've seen it plenty.
I haven't seen anybody purposefully stay back. I've seen
Yeah.
people get the clock, but I've never seen them purposefully stay back.
Oh yeah, they'll do it.
I mean,
Even if it's not
you
guaranteed.
don't even need to in hyperspace way though. The first the first jump where there's blue flame is this one of the slowest blue flames on that stage. The one with the fastest blue flame is at the way end.
But it's a guaranteed lead is the thing.
Oh, it's a guaranteed lead, but you can't take like a super big, not as big. Like I think, hear me out here. I think they should put the super engine in. Just get rid of the blue flame effect it has on it, juiced up. Just make it like if you're juiced up, just make it last longer. I think it'd be perfect because then it would basically be like a golden mushroom from Mario Kart. Just do it like that because then no one can really sit in the back and try to take advantage of it by getting blue flame on a map that has no blue flame, and then people that are far behind, they get a boost. That
I'm not sure if it would be all that useful at that point, though, is the problem. Like, at that point, you might as well not even bother and just increase the number of clocks like you had before.
no, please, for the love of God, don't do that. I don't even think clocks don't help people, I don't think, get further up. Maybe the people that are like fighting like for between like 4th and 7th or something, like maybe. But for like the top 3 people, if they're pretty decent, then the clock I feel like just doesn't do it. It just doesn't do it.
I mean, the super engine wouldn't help them either.
You can be super with a super engine. That'd be like a really long-lasting. What's it called? Boost canister. I really don't know what to call this item. It probably has a name. I just don't know what to call it. Just like I said, you treat it like the I almost said orange mushroom, the golden mushroom in Mario Kart. Which, you know, when you're really far back, it just gives you a whole bunch of boosts. It's a really good item, actually, in Mario Kart. Except you can get that item in, like, 5th place for some reason, occasionally. I swear. It's really rare, but you can. It's like getting an
At least in the Mario
first.
Kart games I've played, it's not even that useful an item. I swear it never helps.
It's always helped me whenever I used it. It's actually probably my favorite last place item with the... I don't remember if 8 has... I think 8 has it. The bullet bill?
I have no idea.
It's the one where you, like, if you're really far back, it, like, pushes you really far ahead with a big old bullet bill. You go super fast and then you're invincible, obviously.
I know the item you're talking about, I just don't know if 8 has it.
Yeah, like, that, like, the golden mushroom and that item, those are the 2 items I can think of offhand that are really helpful when you're really far back, like when if you're in 7th or like between 6th and 8th, I guess. Like you can get up to like 3rd easily with one of those. Clearly the greatest of all power-ups, the blooper. I don't even know if 8 has the blooper still.
I think it does, but I'm not certain.
I feel like
It's
it
been a while
does.
since I played it.
I feel like it does, but it shouldn't. That item should have like disappeared.
Like, they either should have reworked it completely,
or just removed it after the game it was introduced in, because it's really dumb.
I mean, they could have had it be something like an ink stain, or function like an ink stain, instead where you just spin out, kind of like if you hit a green beaker in this game. I think that would have been fine. Although I guess that would have been a little too similar to a banana.
Stop giving me Twilight Tour races. I know people haven't been voting Twilight Tour, but This is enough. I've done like 3 races in the past.
We're down to the final 3 days. People are probably desperate to get their final points.
3 bananas. 3 bananas. 3
Huh?
bananas.
Huh?
3 bananas.
That's why your multiplier's still going.
I'm not.
You've been racing a lot. You haven't had that many load screens or anything.
I think probably like a few. If I had to guess, 5 races tops. Give or take, because yeah, there's not a lot of. You're right. I started this from the beginning. I'm not used to just starting to race from the beginning of the online bonus. It's very uncommon. Oh wait, I'm sorry, I'm not track. I'm the next best thing getting hit. Because, of course. Oh, I'm surprised that one didn't hit me. Like a mini heart attack. Of course, as soon as I wasn't gonna use Aku, but right after I get an Aku Aku/Uka mask, I get hit by the freaking clock.
You should have used it as soon as you got your blue flame. Why didn't you?
What? Just because I'm waiting for the fast blue flame over here, and I'm gonna turn around just to get it because, gosh dang it, I want the good blue flame. Oh my
Playing that the other one is not good.
It's okay. It's not that fast. I don't even care. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Thank you, game. Thank you, world. Okay. Yeah. No, that blue flame on that platform in particular is fast. And I'm probably gonna lose it now because I'm just losing all my reserves because I was trying to drift, but I screwed up.
Why aren't you using your Uka mask now? Oh, there you go. You just waited a really long time.
Oh god, I hit a wall. It's okay. I'm about to get to the other blue flame at least.
Well, see, now you're okay with the blue flame.
Well, now I'm okay with it because I hit a wall. I did the unfortunate deed of hitting a wall. Come on, Fake Crash. We can do this.
You know, a part of me really wanted you to actually finish this race in 8th.
I kind of was expecting it. I thought I was going to lose my reserves and I was going to be really far in the back because of it. And I was like, well, this is what I deserve. I don't think I'm going to win, but I'm actually doing surprisingly well suddenly, and I barely hit a wall. I didn't even feel the feedback of me hitting a wall. Because usually... Oh, I thought I was going to make my jump. I forgot, that jump you actually have to jump off of. What? That was one hell of a comeback. Where were you going, Missile?
Places. I see. It was interested in that wall.
Apparently.
Somehow.
Usually they just go straight when they don't have a target. That one was going God knows where. Maybe he was trying to hit me. I went from like really far 8th place to 3rd. That's not that bad. Thank you, good mask. Got like 3 in a row. It always gives you Uka masks though if you're too far back. I've noticed. I think it only does though. Unless you're really unlucky and it gives you like a shield. That'd actually be really funny. Let me think of it. Yeah, give or take, I've noticed. Usually the daily bonus lasts about an hour 10 or an hour 20 from my experience. Around there, like
it's 30 minutes, but it's 30 minutes in race, so it's. I guess it depends on the track you get.
Depends on the tracks you get. There's also the fact that it takes that it takes like a minute and a half realistically. Okay, actually I take that back. When you go from out of a race, getting into another one, if there's no hiccups, it takes probably like 2 minutes load screen and everything included.
And that, of course, assumes there is no hiccups. So
yeah, and if there's hiccups, then you can that can add more minutes. Stop voting Clockwork Wumpa. No, vote Hyperspace.
Clockwork Wumpa's fine.
It is fine. I just want to play Hyperspace. Aww, it's okay. At least I like Clockwork Wumpa. I have to win 2 more races and I can get another skin for Fakey Wakey Crash. Dungeon Crusader D. What do you think the D means? Is it Daniel? Dungeon Crusader Daniel?
Knows.
I thought he just left the game. Dungeon Crusader Daniel. I forget about it. Speaking of when things go wrong, guess somebody really didn't want to play Clockwork Wumpa. No! I will leave this lobby if Twilight Tour is picked. I swear to God, I've played it so much in the past few races. Give me Meteor Gorge. I like how... Gorge? I like how nobody's voting Retro Stadium. Or Turbo Track. You might get like the one random... Oh, there's a Digital Entropy, and I think he's also using the Platinum skin. I really don't want to do Twilight Tour. Okay, Digital Entropy left. I'm leaving too. Probably left because freaking what's it called? Twilight Tour was chosen.
But yeah, no more. No more Twilight Tour.
I would have stayed there just so I could like ruin his day. I guess let's do Oxide Station. I haven't done Oxide Station today, so I'll vote it. Granted, I haven't done Slide Coliseum either, but that would require me to do Slide Coliseum. Stop turning on Legacy music, you gosh dang game. What? How many times must I turn you off?
You turned it on one time and now you can't get it.
Yeah, apparently. There's a Coco player. Think they're good?
Probably.
I can't tell if that Amy has the platinum
They have... Oh, they're Princess Coco. Good chance.
I can't tell if the Amy player has the platinum color or not. I could just take out my own card, but... I want to say it's the white and red one, because I feel like it'd be much shinier. But it's also in the distance, and that might be, you know, causing it to be weird or something. To not show as shiny. I don't know. If I can... excuse me. If I can see it in the race before we start, or... No, it'd have to be before we start. I can't notice anybody's cart when we're actually racing. But yeah, if I can see their cart before the race starts, I can probably tell. What if the Princess Coco player is like the worst player of the bunch?
Then they are defying all known laws of the universe.
All known laws of aviation. Hey, there's a big Norm bot.
Well, it's only a bot, so...
Welcome back. Josh...
Now, if it was a big Norm player, then you should be scared.
And I'm just scared anyways. Big Norm bot got to 3rd place, you were saying? Granted, it's the beginning of the race, but still.
Exactly. Like, if they're still in the top 3 by the end of the first lap, then be scared.
Then I don't even think it's a bot anymore.
But did somebody turn on the hard mode bots by accident?
It's only on Big Norm.
I really wish that was actually an option, just to put the bots on medium and hard instead of them just being easy.
They should at least be medium, like bare minimum.
Oh, I know. Like, the easy ones are pathetic.
Like, people that aren't even good at the game are gonna pass the easy ones.
Like, we've talked about this before. You can tap the acceleration button
and you'll still
power
pass
slide,
it.
and you'll still pass them.
It's like, it's sad. It really is. Remember that time I kept the blue flame and I was really confused?
It doesn't look like the Coco's that good here, thankfully.
Yeah, but Big Normbot's in 4th place.
Yeah,
He's in 5th place.
like a host. Like, you were saying about me being a bot. I mean, he was 3rd just before he crossed the finish line, so,
To be fair, I did say I was scared.
You did. I was one that said I wasn't scared.
It's because you're not here. You don't have to deal with the pain and suffering.
I can't get past my HDMI splitter issues. I'll try to figure that out once we're done with the stream. But I seriously need to because Ratchet & Clank's coming very soon.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, you need to actually fix that issue for tomorrow. Even if it's not happening tomorrow, but...
Yeah, don't actually know how tomorrow's gonna go because there's still that one more Psychonauts video and it's gonna be a giant and...
You're a giant, you're like 6 feet tall.
Look, just because I'm really good at basketball does not make me a giant.
Are you good at basketball?
In theory. I haven't played in years.
I'm not really a basketball player myself. This Big Normbot is staying in 4th place. And it's making me very, very concerned. Also, there's
Looks like he was fighting for it though,
I'm glad
with
there's
the
a
Dingo and
Crash
Tiny.
player. But is it
There's
just-
2 fake crashes in top 3. That's beautiful. Get that Amy out of there and put Big Norm in there. It'll be perfect.
Exactly. Big Norm is like staying in a steady 4th, occasionally dropping back. There's also a Zem player.
Yeah, they were doing pretty good for a while too. I think the Zane player might have just been one of those players that got really unlucky with items.
Might have been, yeah. Oh, wait. Second fake crashes in 2nd.
Okay, Amy, get out of there.
They're fighting so hard. Oh, one of them shot a blue orb. I bet it was the Amy. Fake crashes don't.
Fake crashes are bros.
Yeah, we're bros, dude. No, fake crash! He hit like a wall or something!
Oh no.
I saw that on the map for half a second.
Not that the orb's really an issue at this point, but still, that's just rude.
He's gonna get 3rd, isn't he?
Is Big Norman last now?
He is, yeah. Wow. He went from fighting for 4th for so long to being in last.
That was the only bot in this server.
And it was in 4th place!
Ooh.
Where did you all go wrong?
Again, easy bots.
Maybe Big Norm is like the one exception. I wouldn't be surprised.
They intentionally make Big Norm's AI as medium.
I would no, he's hard. You never know, dude. Yeah, they like maybe his is medium only. Robert. Winston like thrusted his head in my direction, even though I didn't even say his name. Look at those beautiful fake crashes. Just cover the left side of the screen with your hand.
I already am. Thanks for the warning. Oh yeah. Look at those dual fake crashes. Oh, but I can still see the crowd.
Unfortunate. Don't
Well, maybe the fake crashes are just dancing for the crowd.
Yeah, that's what they do. In the crowd of Cocos.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use the restroom real quick while the match takes its time. Oh god, I'm too fast. Oh.
And he's off again. Oh, okay then. Oh, well, you got lovely picks. Maybe I'm looking for something on my desk. I'm sure this is going to be a really easy fix for my HDMI splitter. It's just I cannot step away right now. Here, this is not something I should do, but I'm going to use a mechanical pencil lead to try to tap it. Did that work? Okay. I'm not gonna do any more of that. I actually don't feel comfortable using a mechanical pencil. That lead is so flimsy.
Freaking Winston. No joke, this dog jetted out of my room as soon as I opened the door. Little shit. I can't let him. I always have to establish this. I cannot let them out of my room. They have to be in here. I can't let them outside for too long because it's way too hot. And always be watching them because Winston has a bad habit of peeing on the furniture. And then Romper will do it afterwards because at that point it's just like a dominance thing. Great. Already, this is a good start to Deep Sea Dragon. Granted, this is called...
This Coco player needs to stop playing Coco. They're bringing shame to the character.
Yeah, they are. I might be doing bad now, but on the bright side, the other Fate Crash is doing fine, and this is a good track that you can catch up if you screw it up. So, do that. And everybody just got hit by, what's it called? Bomb, so, all good. It's all good. Ham in second. Ah, yes, the two Fate Crashes, first and second. Balanced, as things should be.
Alright, get out of here, Thanos. and by Thanos, I mean Amy. Get out of here, Amy.
Balanced as all things should be. I'm using this freaking green shield here. Given my luck with green shields and every time I hold them, yeah, see, I hit a thing anyway, so, man. The Fake Crash barely got hit by one of the things. You are my best friend. Child friendly, child friendly.
I feel like you're way too late to bring that one out into this stream, but okay.
Child friendly, child friendly. We love children here. That's why we never curse.
By we, you mean you.
Yes, I never curse. Never once have I said a bad word in my life. Ever since I found God. Yo guy
I feel like if we were more edit heavy channel, there would just be this little overlay saying earlier in the stream.
Also, the Coco is
all
in
the
4th. Okay, never mind. They dropped to 6th. 7.
Okay, seriously, stop playing Coco. You can play digital entry for all I care. Just get off of Coco.
What if they're like a girl and they're just like, Coco is my character? Okay, have you ever considered that?
I wouldn't even care because there's other female characters in this game.
No, they are the only female character that you don't have to unlock. I think. Probably. I don't know.
I mean, there's some that are kind of open for interpretation, like Penta, but...
Penta's just everything.
And technically Purr is female. That counts.
Is Purr a female?
Yes! I know you frequently call Purr a he. I got tired of correcting you, but yes, Purr is a she.
Since when?
Since Crash Warped.
Is it like a manual thing?
Yes.
Oh, of course. I should have known.
I've mentioned this to you over and over, and you just completely disregard it every time.
I swear this would be a little fact that I would know. And I would know after somebody would told me, rather, if I didn't know on my own. Oh, cover the right side of your
You
screen.
act kind of interested in it, and then like 5 minutes later, you'll just go back to calling Purr a he, and like, whatever.
Purr is a guy at heart. We're getting political. We're getting analytical here. Alright, let's buy these 3.1k. It's gonna drop down to, yeah, it's about 2k. That's alright. The thing is, I'm gonna need to buy bike for Tiny, and I'm gonna need to buy wheels, so I'm gonna have to have like 5,000 bare minimum, and there might be two, what's it called? 2 paint jobs plus flags that are worth like a whole bunch of money. So this could be like really bad potentially.
You might need him to do another hyperspace play session.
Yeah, I might. Let me look real quickly at the decals. I don't know if I have one more decal left. Yeah, okay. I have one more rocket decal, and it should be 500 because it's purple tier, so squared, which is good. The only reason why that one farming session took so long was because I need also one more decal on the what's it called, the show. I didn't know that. The Fiery Eagle is 1,000, and I needed to get 2 skins, and it was just a nightmare and stuff. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do at least one more of those really long sessions. I might just still do that tonight or something. Just maybe sit at like a comfortable 5,000 or something like that. So that way, when I do the dailies on Friday, the daily bonuses on Friday, I can buy them on screen, because I still have a video file, by the way, of me buying some of the stuff the one time I bought it off screen.
Oh yeah, you were gonna edit that into the part 14, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna probably edit that at the beginning. What part? When does that come up? Is it on Saturday?
It goes up Friday.
It goes up Friday.
And the video for Thursday is still rendering, by the way. I trimmed it around noon. It's still going.
I'll do it tonight. Is it really?
Yes, it's still going.
How long does it usually take? Is it usually done?
It usually takes a couple hours. I'm getting worried.
Okay, when is the part where I should just upload it myself? Do you have a thumbnail at least?
No, I can't get a thumbnail until it renders.
Oh, that's awkward. Huh.
And even if I could, weren't you gonna draw one?
I'm still on the fence of it because...
Well, I mean, you can't really be on the fence at this point. It's either yes or no. It goes up in 12 hours, basically.
I mean, I can be on the fence of it. I kind of don't want to, only on the pretense that there isn't one at the start. I know we did it for Mario vs. DK, but that was supposed to be a one-time joke that evolved into a full-time thing. Ow. I feel like, I don't know. What do you say? I'll let you decide.
I mean, you know what I'm gonna say. I always say more custom thumbnails is better.
It's true. It's true. I don't know what I would put though. Is the thing. I really don't. I'm trying to think. There's nothing happened. What would I put? I'm just, do I just draw a card?
Sora and Riku are playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
Okay, that is way too much. That would take so long.
Okay, fine. Just Sora playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
Okay.
You don't even have to draw much of Sora. Just Sora's hand with some Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Sora holding
very
some
basic.
Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Okay, I guess that's the only thing I could potentially think of that would actually work. Because I was really thinking, what would I do? Would I just put a card with Mega Flare on it? What do I put there?
Yes. Well, I mean, obviously, one of the Yu-Gi-Oh cards has to be Mega Flare. Obviously.
I have to do
just the giant explosion.
I have to do the back side of the Yu-Gi-Oh card. Because otherwise nobody will know it's a Yu-Gi-Oh card reference.
Alright. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to end the stream there because I got my daily bonus over and there's really nothing else for me to do here.
Alright. Thank you all for watching, everybody. See y'all later. Bye.
Yeah, see you in the next stream on Friday or the next recording.
Yeah, the next recording also goes up on Friday. So, bye. See you then.
I love you guys. Chicken tenders and chicken tenders and chicken tenders.
All toast.